Congratulations. God says you will be very happy tonight because God finally approved your greatest wish. Listen carefully, because this moment carries more weight than you realize. And if you ignore it, you may miss something that was prepared for you long before today. I am speaking to you directly, not by accident, not by coincidence, but because your heart has been crying out, and I have heard every silent word. This is the turning point you have been waiting for, and what is about to unfold will bring a deep, undeniable joy that you cannot explain to anyone else. Stay with this, because what I am revealing now is the answer to something you thought I had forgotten, and it will change the way you see everything from this moment forward. Type Amen if you believe. I am telling you that tonight is not an ordinary night in your life, because I have already signed the approval over your greatest wish, the one you have carried quietly, the one you did not always speak out loud. This means that what you have been hoping for is no longer delayed in the way you think, and it is no longer something distant or uncertain. I have moved things into place, even in areas you cannot see, and I have aligned people, timing, and outcomes in a way that will surprise you. You may have felt like nothing was happening, but I was working in silence, preparing something that needed the right moment to be released. You must not scroll away or lose focus right now, because this is the confirmation you have been waiting for, and it is too important to ignore. I want you to receive this fully, not with doubt, not with hesitation, but with the trust that I know what is best for you. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment and like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what I have prepared for you. This small act of faith is not about others. It is about you choosing to align your heart with what I am doing in your life right now. You have gone through moments where you questioned whether your prayers were heard, and there were nights when you felt like giving up on what you once believed would happen. I saw every tear you tried to hide, and I understood every moment of disappointment that weighed on your spirit. Even when you felt alone, I was closer than you realized, holding back things that were not meant for you, and guiding you away from paths that would have harmed your future. What you thought was delay was actually protection, and what you thought was silence was me working in ways you could not yet understand. The happiness I am speaking about is not temporary or shallow, but something that will settle deep within your heart and bring you peace at the same time. This is the kind of joy that comes when something finally makes sense, when what you have been waiting for arrives in a way that feels right and complete. I am not giving you something halfway, and I am not answering you with something that will leave you empty. I am giving you something that carries my approval, my timing, and my blessing all together, and that is why it will feel different from anything you have experienced before. Type yes to affirm. There were moments when you thought your greatest wish might never come true, and you tried to convince yourself to let it go. You told yourself that maybe it was not meant for you, or maybe you were asking for too much, but deep inside, the desire never truly left your heart. That desire remained because it was not placed there by accident, and it was not something you created on your own. I allowed it to stay within you because I knew there would come a time when I would bring it into your life in the right way. Tonight marks the beginning of that shift, and even if everything does not appear instantly, you will feel the change in a way that cannot be ignored. There will be a sense of calm replacing your anxiety, and a quiet confidence rising within you that something good is finally happening. This is how you will know that my approval has already been given, because your spirit will begin to recognize it before your eyes fully see it. I want you to hold on to that feeling and not let doubt take it away, because doubt will try to return when things begin to move. I am asking you to trust me completely in this moment, not just with words, but with your whole heart. Trust that I have not brought you this far to disappoint you, and trust that what I am giving you will not be taken away easily. You are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked, even when it felt that way in the past. I have chosen this time for you because you are ready to receive what you once could not handle, and that readiness is what makes this moment so important. As you move through the rest of this day and into the night, pay attention to what you feel and what begins to shift around you. Do not dismiss small changes or subtle signs, because they are part of something much bigger unfolding in your life. I am opening a door that was closed before, and I am allowing something to enter your life that carries both blessing and purpose. This is not just about your happiness, but about what that happiness will unlock in your future. The happiness I promised is already forming, and it is moving toward you with a steady pace that nothing can stop. This is why I want your heart to remain calm, because the outcome has already been decided in your favor. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. There is a shift happening inside you that is just as important as what will happen around you. I am strengthening your faith so that when your greatest wish begins to unfold, you will not question it or push it away out of fear. You have been through moments where things almost worked out but then slipped away, and that history has made you cautious. But this time is different, because what is coming carries my approval, and what I approve cannot be undone by the same patterns that hurt you before. Type 777 to receive blessings. I know that part of you is still waiting for disappointment because you have learned to protect yourself from being hurt again. That guarded feeling is something I understand, but I do not want it to control how you receive what I am giving you now. If you hold on too tightly to fear, you may struggle to embrace the joy that is being placed in your life. I am gently asking you to release that weight, because you do not need to defend yourself from something I have already made safe for you. You may begin to notice that things start aligning in small but meaningful ways. Conversations may shift, opportunities may appear, and situations that once felt blocked may begin to open. These are not random events, but part of the path I am laying before you step by step. I do not rush what is meant to last, and I do not build something important on unstable ground. What you are receiving is being placed carefully, so it will remain strong even when challenges try to rise against it. The happiness that is coming to you tonight is connected to more than just one moment. It is the result of many unseen preparations, and it is tied to your growth, your patience, and your endurance. You have carried your hope through times when it would have been easier to give up, and that perseverance has not gone unnoticed. I have honored your persistence, even when you felt weak, and I have remembered every time you chose to believe, even when nothing made sense. Type 1111 to affirm. I want you to understand that your greatest wish being approved does not mean everything will suddenly become perfect, but it does mean that the direction of your life is shifting in a powerful way. What once felt stuck will begin to move, and what once felt distant will begin to come closer. You will see progress where there was none, and you will feel a sense of purpose where there was confusion. This is how you will recognize that I am leading you into something new. There are things you asked for that I did not give you before, and at times that caused you to feel rejected or overlooked. But now you will begin to see that those earlier refusals were part of protecting you from outcomes that would not have brought you true fulfillment. I was not denying you. I was guiding you towards something better, something that would match your heart more deeply and your future more fully. What you are about to receive carries a depth that those past possibilities never had. As this happiness begins to take shape, I want you to stay grounded and grateful. Do not let excitement turn into impatience, and do not let small delays shake your trust. Everything is unfolding in the right order, and nothing is being left out or overlooked. I am aware of every detail, and I am placing each piece exactly where it needs to be. Your role is not to control the process, but to walk forward with trust and openness. You will also notice that your perspective is changing, and things that once troubled you will no longer carry the same weight. This is part of the transformation I am bringing into your life. I am not only changing your circumstances, but also renewing your mind so that you can handle what is coming with strength and clarity. You are being prepared to receive not just your wish, but the responsibility and growth that come with it. There may be moments when you feel a sudden wave of emotion, even without a clear reason. That is your spirit responding to what is being released into your life. It is a recognition that something long awaited is finally within reach. Do not ignore those feelings, and do not try to push them away. Let yourself feel the joy, because it is a sign that you are beginning to connect with what I have prepared for you. I am also reminding you that you are not walking into this alone. I am with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you as things begin to change. Even when you do not fully understand what is happening, I am still leading you in the right direction. Trust in my presence, and do not let uncertainty take away your peace. What I have started in your life, I will continue to complete. As the night approaches, you may notice a moment that feels different from the rest of your day. It may be quiet, or it may come with a sudden realization, but it will carry a sense of confirmation within you. That is the moment when you will begin to understand that what I spoke to you is not just words, but something real and active in your life. Hold on to that moment, because it will anchor your faith as everything continues to unfold. You have waited longer than you expected, and at times it felt like your patience was being tested beyond what you could handle. But now you are entering a season where waiting is turning into receiving. This transition is not always loud or dramatic, but it is deeply significant. It marks the point where what you hoped for begins to take form in your reality. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want you to remain attentive, not in fear, but in expectation. Look at your life with fresh eyes and be open to the ways I am working around you. Do not limit what I can do based on what you have seen before. I am able to bring change in ways you have never experienced, and I am able to create outcomes that go beyond your imagination. Your greatest wish is only part of what I am preparing, and there is more goodness ahead than you can currently see. Keep your heart steady and your mind focused on trust, because this is a delicate and beautiful moment in your journey. You are stepping into something that has been shaped by my care and my intention. It is not random, and it is not temporary. It is part of a greater plan that is unfolding in your life, one step at a time. Even if circumstances around you still look unchanged, there is already movement happening that will soon become visible in ways you cannot ignore. This is why I keep reminding you to stay steady, because what is unfolding is already secured. There is a quiet unfolding taking place that does not need noise to prove its power. I'm arranging things behind the scenes, moving hearts, opening paths, and removing barriers that once stood firmly in your way. You do not need to force anything to happen, because what is meant for you is already being guided toward you. I'm asking you to release the urge to control every outcome, because control will only create tension where I am bringing peace. Type 222 if you trust God. I know there were moments when you felt overlooked, when it seemed like others were receiving what you had been praying for while you remained in the same place. Those comparisons weighed on your spirit and made you question your own worth. But I want you to understand clearly that your path has always been different, and your timing has been uniquely designed for something greater. What is coming to you now carries a depth and meaning that could not have been given to you earlier. The happiness you will feel is not just about receiving your wish, but about finally understanding why things happened the way they did. You will begin to see connections that were once hidden, and you will recognize that every delay had a purpose. What once felt like rejection will reveal itself as redirection, and what once felt like loss will show itself as protection. This clarity will bring you a peace that is just as valuable as the blessing itself. As I continue to guide you, I want you to remain aware of your thoughts and the way you speak to yourself. Do not allow negative patterns to return and take hold again, because they do not belong in this new season of your life. You are not the same person who struggled before, and you are not meant to carry the same fears into what I am giving you now. I am renewing your inner strength so that you can stand confidently in what you are receiving. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There may be a moment when you hesitate, when you feel unsure about whether this is truly happening for you. That hesitation comes from past experiences, not from your present reality. I want you to gently push through that feeling and remind yourself that this time is different. What I am doing now is not based on chance or temporary circumstances, but on a decision that has already been made with intention and care. You will begin to notice that your environment starts to respond to this shift. The way people interact with you may change, and opportunities that once seemed closed may suddenly become accessible. This is not because of luck, but because alignment is taking place in your life. I am placing you in situations that match the blessing you are receiving, so that everything flows together in harmony. I also want you to be mindful of who you share your thoughts with during this time. Not everyone will understand what is happening, and not everyone will be able to support you in the way you need. Protect your peace and keep your focus on what I am doing within you. You do not need validation from others to confirm what I have already approved for you. As your greatest wish begins to take form, you may feel a sense of disbelief, as if it is too good to be true. That feeling is natural, but I do not want it to turn into doubt. Allow yourself to accept that good things can happen to you and that you are not excluded from joy or fulfillment. You have carried enough uncertainty, and now it is time for you to experience something stable and real. I am also preparing you for the responsibility that comes with this blessing. What you are receiving is not only meant to bring you happiness, but also to shape your future in a meaningful way. It will open new paths, introduce new possibilities, and require you to grow in ways you may not have expected. Do not be afraid of this growth, because it is part of the purpose attached to your wish. There will be a sense of alignment between your heart and your path that you have not felt before. Things will begin to make sense, and decisions that once felt difficult will become clearer. This is because you are stepping into a place where your desires and my plan are moving together. That alignment is what brings true peace, and it is what will sustain your happiness beyond a single moment. As you move closer to the full realization of what I have approved, I want you to remain patient with the process. Even though the decision has been made, The unfolding still requires the right timing and sequence. Do not rush what is already on its way, and do not let impatience disturb your peace. Everything is progressing exactly as it should. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You may also begin to feel a renewed sense of energy and motivation. This is part of the transformation I am bringing into your life. I am lifting the weight that once held you back and replacing it with a sense of purpose and direction. You are not meant to stay where you were, and you are not meant to carry the same burdens into this new chapter. I am reminding you once again that you are not alone in this journey. I am with you in every moment, guiding you, protecting you, and ensuring that what I have approved reaches you fully. Even when you feel uncertain, my presence remains steady. Trust in that presence, because it is the foundation of everything that is unfolding in your life. As the night draws closer, there will be a point where everything feels different, even if you cannot explain why. That feeling is the confirmation of what I have already set in motion. It is the beginning of your happiness taking shape in a way that will soon become visible and undeniable. There is a gentle shift happening in your spirit, and it is aligning you with what is coming. You are being positioned in the right place, at the right time, to receive what belongs to you. Even the things that once felt like setbacks are now part of the path that is leading you forward. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been lost, because I have used every part of your journey to bring you to this exact moment. Type 1010 to claim miracles. I know that you have carried a quiet longing, something that stayed with you even when you tried to ignore it. That longing was not random, and it was not placed in your heart without purpose. I allowed it to remain within you because I intended to fulfill it at the right time. Now that time is unfolding, and you are beginning to step into the reality of what you once only imagined. You may start to notice that your thoughts are becoming more hopeful, and your outlook is beginning to shift. This is not by accident, but a reflection of what is happening around you and within you. I am lifting the weight that once clouded your mind, and I am replacing it with clarity and expectation. You are not meant to remain in confusion, and you are not meant to doubt what I have already set in motion. Type 555 to welcome change. There is also a sense of release that you will begin to feel, as if something that held you back is finally letting go. That release is part of the preparation for what you are about to receive. You cannot carry the same burdens into a new season, and I am helping you let go of what no longer belongs to you. This process may feel subtle, but it is powerful, and it is necessary for your growth. As your greatest wish moves closer to fulfillment, I want you to remain grounded in trust and not allow fear to rise again. Fear will try to remind you of past disappointments, but those experiences do not define what is happening now. What I am giving you is not connected to those past outcomes, and it is not limited by them. This is something new, something that carries my approval and my protection. You may find yourself reflecting on how far you have come and realizing that you are not the same person you were before. The challenges you faced have shaped you, and the patience you developed has strengthened you. These changes are part of why you are ready now and why this moment has been chosen for you. I do not bring blessings into your life before you are prepared to receive them fully. There will be a moment, very soon, where something becomes clear to you in a way that feels almost sudden. It may be a realization, an opportunity, or a shift in your circumstances, but it will carry a sense of certainty. That is the moment when you will begin to see the evidence of what I have been telling you. It will not feel forced or unnatural, but calm and right, as if it has always been meant to happen this way. I am also reminding you to stay humble and grateful as this unfolds. The happiness you are about to experience is a gift, and it is something that has been carefully prepared for you. Do not take it for granted, and do not allow it to make you lose sight of the journey that brought you here. Gratitude will keep your heart open and your spirit aligned with what I am continuing to do in your life. As things begin to change, you may also notice that your relationships shift in certain ways. Some connections may grow stronger, while others may naturally fade. This is part of the alignment that is taking place, and it is not something to fear. I am placing you in environments and connections that support your growth and reflect the new direction of your life. You will also feel a deeper sense of peace, even in situations that once caused you stress. This peace is not based on circumstances, but on the assurance that you are being guided and cared for. It is a sign that your trust is strengthening and that you are learning to rely on me in a deeper way. This inner peace will help you remain steady as everything continues to unfold around you. I want you to stay present in each moment and not rush ahead in your thoughts. It is natural to feel excited about what is coming, but I want you to experience each step fully. Every part of this process has meaning, and every moment is part of something greater. You do not need to skip ahead to the outcome, because the journey itself is shaping you in important ways. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There may also be moments when you feel overwhelmed by the changes that are happening. This is a natural response when something significant is taking place in your life. When you feel this way, take a moment to breathe and remind yourself that you are not alone. I am with you, guiding you through each step and ensuring that everything unfolds in a way that you can handle. As the night continues to approach, you will begin to sense that something is about to happen, even if you cannot fully explain it. This feeling is part of the confirmation that what I have approved is now moving into your reality. It is not something to question or doubt, but something to receive with an open heart. I am bringing you into a moment that will mark a clear turning point in your life. It may not look dramatic from the outside, but it will feel deeply significant within you. This is the beginning of your happiness taking shape in a way that is real and lasting. You have felt many emotions on your journey, but what is coming now will feel different because it will settle your heart instead of stirring confusion. This is how you will know that what I have approved is real, steady, and meant to remain. There has been a long season where you carried questions without answers, and you learned to move forward even when clarity was missing. That season built strength within you that you did not always notice at the time. Now, that strength is becoming useful because you are stepping into something that requires you to trust not just what you see, but what you feel deeply within. I am guiding you into a place where your faith and your reality begin to meet in a way that brings peace instead of tension. Type 333. To align with this blessing, I want you to understand that your greatest wish being approved is not just about receiving something you wanted, but about stepping into a version of your life that reflects who you have become. You are no longer the person who first made that wish because you have grown, changed, and learned through every experience since then. What I am giving you now matches the person you are today, not the person you were before. That is why it will feel more complete and more meaningful than you expected. There may have been times when you felt like giving up on this desire completely, when it seemed easier to let go than to keep hoping. In those moments, you were not weak, you were human, and I saw your struggle. Even when your hope faded, I held on to the plan I had for you. I did not forget what you asked for, and I did not lose sight of what would bring you true fulfillment. I have carried that intention forward, even when you felt unsure. Type 888 to receive favor. As this blessing begins to settle into your life, I want you to remain gentle with yourself. You do not need to rush your emotions or force yourself to react in a certain way. Allow yourself to experience this slowly and fully, because it is something that has been carefully prepared for you. There is no need to prove anything or to make sense of everything immediately. Let the understanding come naturally as your heart begins to recognize what is unfolding. You may also notice that your inner voice is becoming calmer, and the constant noise that once filled your mind is beginning to quiet down. This is part of the peace I am placing within you, and it is a sign that you are aligning with what is coming. When your mind becomes still, it is easier for you to receive what I am giving you without resistance. This calmness will help you stay grounded, even as new things begin to enter your life. There will be moments when you reflect on your past and feel a sense of release, as if something that once held you tightly no longer has the same grip. This is part of the healing that is taking place alongside your blessing. I am not only bringing you happiness, but also freeing you from the weight of what came before. This combination of healing and fulfillment is what will allow your joy to last. I am also preparing you to handle what comes next with wisdom and clarity. What you are receiving is not just a single event, but the beginning of a new direction in your life. It will open doors that lead to further opportunities, and it will place you in situations that encourage your growth. I want you to approach these changes with confidence, knowing that you are being guided every step of the way. There may be a quiet moment tonight when everything feels still, and in that stillness you will sense that something has shifted. It may not be loud or dramatic, but it will be clear to you. That is the moment when your heart will begin to fully accept what I have already approved. It will feel like a gentle confirmation, a knowing that does not need explanation. Do not let doubt enter that moment and take away what you feel. Doubt will try to return, but you must not give it space. Remind yourself that what is happening is not based on your fears or your past, but on my decision and my timing. What I have chosen for you is not fragile, and it will not disappear because of uncertainty. As you move through this experience, I want you to stay connected to gratitude. Even in small ways, acknowledge what is unfolding in your life. Gratitude will keep your heart open and your perspective clear. It will help you see the beauty in each step, rather than focusing only on the final outcome. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to know the secret before it's gone forever. You will also begin to notice that your energy is changing, and the heaviness that once surrounded you is lifting. This is part of the transformation that comes with receiving something that aligns with your true path. When you are in the right place, with the right things in your life, there is a natural sense of ease that follows. This ease does not mean that everything will always be simple, but it does mean that you are no longer fighting against what is meant for you. I want you to trust that you are being led into something that will bring both joy and purpose. Your happiness is not separate from your growth, and what I am giving you will contribute to both. This is why it is important for you to remain open and willing to continue evolving. The blessing is not the end of your journey, but a meaningful step within it. As the night unfolds, stay aware of the quiet signals that something is changing. It may be in your thoughts, your feelings, or the way things begin to align around you. These signals are not random, but part of the confirmation that what I have approved is now becoming real in your life. You have waited, you have endured, and you have continued forward even when it was difficult. Now you are stepping into a moment where that endurance is being honored. What is coming to you carries the fullness of my intention, and it is something that will bring a deep and lasting sense of happiness. There were times when you tried to make peace with the idea that your greatest wish might never happen. You told yourself to accept less, to settle, and to move forward without expecting anything more. But even in those moments, something inside you refused to completely let go. That quiet resistance was not weakness. It was a sign that what you desired was still part of your path, and I had not removed it from your future. Type 999 to step into divine timing. I want you to understand that what is unfolding now is not something you forced or created through effort alone. This is something that has been guided, shaped, and protected over time. You have done your part by continuing, by believing when it was difficult, and by holding on even when you felt uncertain. Now I am bringing the results of that journey into your life in a way that reflects both your effort and my purpose. There is a sense of alignment that is becoming stronger with each passing moment. You are beginning to feel more connected to where you are and where you are going. The confusion that once clouded your direction is starting to clear, and you are gaining a deeper understanding of what truly matters. This clarity is part of the blessing because it allows you to move forward without hesitation. Type 444 to welcome stability. You may notice that certain worries no longer have the same effect on you. Things that once caused anxiety are now easier to release, and situations that once felt overwhelming are becoming manageable. This change is not accidental, but a result of the peace I am placing within you. When your heart is at peace, it becomes easier for you to receive what is good without resistance. As your greatest wish continues to unfold, I want you to remain open to the ways it may appear. It may not come exactly as you imagined, but it will come in a way that fits your life more completely. I am not limited by your expectations, and I am able to bring something into your life that goes beyond what you pictured. Trust that what I am giving you will meet your needs in a deeper and more lasting way. There will be moments when you feel a sense of gratitude rise within you without a clear reason. That feeling is your spirit recognizing what is happening, even before your mind fully understands it. Allow that gratitude to grow, because it will strengthen your connection to what is unfolding. Gratitude keeps your heart open and helps you remain aligned with the blessings that are entering your life. I am also guiding you to release any remaining doubts about your worthiness. You do not need to prove yourself to receive what I have approved for you. You are not being tested in this moment. You are being given something that aligns with who you are and who you are becoming. Let go of the idea that you must earn every good thing, and allow yourself to receive with openness. As the night continues, you may feel a sense of calm that is deeper than usual. This calmness is not just a temporary feeling, but a sign that your life is moving into a more stable place. The storms that once surrounded you are beginning to settle, and you are entering a season where peace becomes more consistent. This does not mean that challenges will disappear completely, but it does mean that they will no longer control your sense of well-being. You will also begin to see that your perspective on the future is changing. Where there was once uncertainty, there is now a quiet confidence. You are starting to believe that good things can happen for you, and that belief is important. It allows you to receive without resistance, and to move forward without fear holding you back. There may be a moment tonight where something becomes clear in a way that feels undeniable. It could be a realization, an opportunity, or a shift in your circumstances, but it will carry a sense of rightness. That moment will be a reflection of what I have been preparing for you, and it will confirm that what I have spoken is true. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not rush past that moment or dismiss it as something small. It is part of something greater, and it is connected to the fulfillment of your greatest wish. Take it in, allow yourself to feel it, and recognize it as a step toward what is unfolding in your life. I want you to continue trusting me, even as things begin to change. Trust that I will guide you through each step, and trust that what I have approved will continue to develop in the right way. You do not need to have all the answers, and you do not need to see the full picture right now. It is enough to know that you are being led in the right direction. As you move forward, keep your heart steady and your mind focused on what is true. Do not allow outside influences to shake your confidence or create doubt within you. What is happening in your life is personal, and it is something that has been designed specifically for you. Protect that space, and do not let anything disturb the peace that is growing within you. You have come through a season of waiting, and now you are stepping into a season of receiving. This transition is not always loud or dramatic, but it is deeply meaningful. It marks the point where your patience begins to turn into fulfillment, and your hope begins to take shape in reality. Stay present in this moment, and allow yourself to experience each part of this process. There is no need to rush ahead or to worry about what comes next. What is important is that you remain open and receptive to what is happening now. I am with you in every step, guiding you, supporting you, and ensuring that what I have approved reaches you fully. You are not alone, and you are not forgotten. You are being led into something that will bring both joy and purpose into your life. Here has been a deep preparation within you that you may not have fully noticed while it was happening. Your patience has stretched, your understanding has grown, and your heart has been softened in ways that allow you to receive more fully now. These changes were necessary because what you are stepping into requires a different version of you than before. You are no longer who you were when you first made your greatest wish, and that is why this moment carries so much meaning. Type 666 to release fear. I want you to become aware of the quiet confidence that is beginning to rise inside you. This confidence is not loud or forced, but steady and calm. It is the feeling of knowing that something is finally aligning in your favor, even if you cannot yet explain every detail. Hold on to that feeling, because it is a reflection of what is happening beyond what your eyes can currently see. There were times when you felt like your efforts were not enough, and that no matter what you did, things were not moving forward. Those moments tested your strength and challenged your belief in what was possible for you. But I did not measure your worth based on those outcomes, and I did not decide your future based on temporary setbacks. I have always seen the full picture of your journey, and I have always known when the right moment would come. Type 1313 to claim your path. As this blessing continues to move closer into your reality, I want you to remain open to the ways it may unfold. It may come through unexpected channels or in forms that you did not originally imagine. Do not limit what I can do by holding too tightly to a specific outcome. What I am bringing to you will match your need in a deeper way than you expected, and it will fit into your life with a sense of rightness. You may begin to notice that certain things that once bothered you are losing their importance. Situations that once felt overwhelming are becoming easier to handle, and thoughts that once created stress are fading. This is part of the peace I am placing within you, and it is preparing you to receive what is coming without resistance. When your inner world is calm, it becomes easier for you to recognize and accept what is good. There will also be moments when you feel a sudden sense of clarity, as if something that was confusing before now makes sense. That clarity is part of the guidance I am giving you, and it is meant to help you move forward with confidence. You do not need to have all the answers at once, but each step will bring more understanding, and each moment will build upon the last. I am also asking you to pay attention to your surroundings, because you may begin to see small signs of alignment. These signs may seem simple, but they are part of something greater unfolding in your life. They are reminders that you are moving in the right direction, and that what I have approved is already taking form around you. Do not overlook these moments, because they will strengthen your faith and keep you grounded. As your greatest wish continues to unfold, you may feel a mix of emotions, including excitement, gratitude, and even a bit of disbelief. This is natural because you are stepping into something you have waited for over a long period of time. Allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment, and do not try to control them. They are part of your response to what is happening, and they reflect the depth of this moment. I want you to remain patient, even as things begin to change more noticeably. The approval has already been given, but the unfolding still follows a process. Each step is placed carefully, and each moment is part of a sequence that ensures everything comes together in the right way. Trust that nothing is being delayed unnecessarily, and that everything is moving according to a purpose. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of connection to yourself and to the path you are on. This connection will bring you a feeling of stability that you may not have experienced before. It will help you move forward with clarity and confidence, and it will allow you to make decisions that align with your true direction. This is part of the transformation that comes with receiving something that is meant for you. As the night continues, there may be a moment when everything feels still, and in that stillness, you will sense that something has shifted. This moment will not need explanation, because you will feel it deeply within you. It will be a confirmation that what I have spoken is real, and that what I have approved is now becoming part of your life. Do not let doubt take hold in that moment, and do not question what you feel. Doubt may try to return, but you must not give it space. Remind yourself that this is not based on your past experiences, but on what I have decided for you now. What I have chosen cannot be undone by fear or uncertainty. I want you to stay grounded in gratitude as this unfolds. Gratitude will keep your heart open and your mind clear, and it will help you see the beauty in each step of this process. It will also keep you aligned with what I am continuing to do in your life, because gratitude strengthens your connection to what is good. You have come through a season where things felt uncertain and where you were not sure how everything would come together. Now you are stepping into a season where things begin to align and where your path becomes clearer. This transition is not something to rush, but something to experience fully, because each moment carries meaning. Stay present, stay trusting, and allow yourself to receive what is being given to you. What is coming into your life is not random, and it is not temporary. It carries my approval, my guidance, and my intention, and it will bring you a sense of happiness that is steady and real. There has been a long period where you felt like you were standing still, even though you were trying to move forward. You questioned whether your efforts were enough, and you wondered if you were missing something important. But I was guiding you through a process that required patience and trust, even when it felt difficult. Now you are beginning to see that those moments were shaping you for what is happening now. Type 1414 to receive clarity. I want you to notice the way your thoughts are beginning to change, becoming more focused and less scattered. This clarity is not something you created on your own, but something I am placing within you. It is helping you see your path more clearly and understand what truly matters. When your mind becomes clear, it allows your heart to receive what is coming without confusion. There were times when you felt like giving up completely, when it seemed easier to stop hoping than to continue believing. In those moments, you were carrying more than you realized, and your strength was being tested. But even when you felt like you were at your limit, I was still holding you steady. I did not allow you to fall apart, even when everything around you felt uncertain. Type 1515 to embrace what is coming. As your greatest wish continues to take shape, I want you to remain open to the changes that come with it. This is not just about receiving something you wanted, but about stepping into a new way of living. It will require you to let go of certain habits, thoughts, and patterns that no longer serve you. This is part of the growth that comes with stepping into something greater. You may begin to notice that certain opportunities appear in ways you did not expect. These opportunities are not random, but part of the path I am creating for you. They are designed to support what is unfolding in your life and to help you move forward with confidence. Do not ignore them, and do not hesitate to step into them when they feel right. There will also be a sense of renewal within you, as if something old is being replaced with something new. This renewal is part of the transformation that is taking place, and it is preparing you to receive what is coming without resistance. You are being refreshed, strengthened, and guided into a place where you can fully embrace what I have approved. As this happiness begins to settle into your life, I want you to remain grounded and not lose sight of what matters most. It is easy to become distracted when things start to change, but I want you to stay connected to your purpose. What you are receiving is not only for your joy, but also for your growth and your future. You may also begin to feel a deeper sense of connection to me, as if your trust is becoming stronger and more natural. This connection is important because it will guide you through every step of what is unfolding. When you stay connected, you will find it easier to navigate changes and to remain steady in moments of uncertainty. There will be moments when you reflect on your journey and feel a sense of gratitude for how far you have come. This gratitude is not just for what you have received, but for what you have learned along the way. Every challenge, every delay, and every moment of doubt has contributed to who you are now. I want you to continue moving forward with confidence, knowing that you are being guided every step of the way. You do not need to have everything figured out, and you do not need to see the entire path ahead. It is enough to trust that each step is leading you closer to what has been approved for you. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. As the night continues, You may feel a sense of calm that is deeper than anything you have experienced recently. This calmness is a sign that things are aligning and that your life is moving into a more stable place. It is not something to question, but something to receive with openness. There may be a moment when everything feels clear and you understand that what has been spoken is truly happening in your life. This moment will not need explanation because it will be felt deeply within you. It will be a confirmation that what I have approved is now becoming part of your reality. Do not let doubt take away that moment, and do not allow fear to return. What is happening now is not based on your past, but on what I have chosen for you in this present moment. This is something new, something that carries a different kind of energy and purpose. I am asking you to stay present and to fully experience what is unfolding. Do not rush ahead or try to control what comes next. Everything is moving in the right order, and each step is important. Trust that what I have approved will continue to unfold in the way it is meant to. You have come through a season of waiting, and now you are stepping into a season of receiving. This transition is meaningful, and it marks a new chapter in your life. What you are receiving is not temporary, but something that will continue to grow and develop over time. Stay close to me, keep your heart open, and allow yourself to receive fully. What is coming into your life carries my approval, my presence, and my intention. It is something that has been prepared for you with care, and it will bring you the happiness that you have been waiting for. There has been a long stretch of time where you carried uncertainty like a quiet burden, learning to keep going even when you were not sure where things were leading. That endurance has shaped you into someone who can now receive without fear controlling your response. You have learned how to wait, how to endure, and how to continue forward even when your strength felt low. These lessons were not wasted, because they prepared you to stand firm in what is now being placed in your life. Type 1616 to stand in faith. I want you to notice how your heart is beginning to feel lighter, even if your circumstances have not fully changed yet. That lightness is not something you created, but something I am placing within you as a sign of what is coming. It is the early feeling of relief before the full outcome becomes visible. Hold on to that feeling, because it is your spirit recognizing that something good is finally taking shape. There were times when you felt like your efforts were not leading anywhere, and that no matter how much you tried, things remained the same. Those moments tested your patience and made you question whether your path was truly moving forward. But I was guiding you through a process that required time, because what I was preparing for you needed to be built on a strong foundation. Now that foundation is ready, and what is coming will rest upon it securely. Type 1717 to receive divine alignment. As your greatest wish continues to unfold, I want you to remain open to the changes that come with it. You are not only receiving something you asked for, but stepping into a new level of your life. This means that certain things will naturally fall away, and new things will take their place. Do not resist these changes, because they are part of the alignment that is happening around you. You may begin to see that your priorities are shifting, and that what once seemed important no longer holds the same weight. This is a natural part of growth, and it reflects the transformation that is taking place within you. You are being guided toward what truly matters, and away from what no longer serves your purpose. Trust this shift, because it is leading you into a more fulfilling and meaningful direction. There will also be moments when you feel a sense of calm that is deeper than anything you have experienced before. This calmness is not temporary, but a sign that your life is moving into a place of stability. It is the result of alignment between your heart and your path, and it will help you remain steady as everything continues to unfold. When you feel this calm, allow yourself to rest in it without questioning it. I am also preparing you to handle what comes next with wisdom and clarity. What you are receiving is not just for this moment, but something that will continue to grow and develop over time. It will open doors that lead to new opportunities, and it will place you in situations that encourage your growth. You are being positioned for more than just one outcome, and this is only the beginning. You may find yourself reflecting on your past and realizing how much you have changed. The challenges you faced have shaped your understanding, and the patience you developed has strengthened your character. These changes are part of why you are ready now, and why this moment has been chosen for you. I do not bring blessings into your life before you are prepared to receive them fully. As the night continues, there may be a moment when everything feels still, and in that stillness, you will sense that something has shifted. It may not be loud or dramatic, but it will be clear to you. That moment will be a confirmation that what I have spoken is now becoming real in your life. It will feel like a quiet knowing, something that does not need explanation,